Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to the Story in the Brand. Today I'm going to discuss about human and colorful word. Human eye and colorful word. So in this topic, we'll talk about human eye and colorful word. Okay. So human eye is the most sensitive, sensible organ. Eye is the most sensible and sensitive organ. Okay. So whatever we are discussing, so we can see now. We'll talk about completely about human eye. So human eye parts and function. Human eye parts and function we'll discuss. We can see now. So whatever I am drawing on that, so that is a human eye only. So you can check. So human eye parts and function. So eye is the most sensible and sensitive organ. Okay, so we can able to see the world with the help of human eye. With the help of human eye. So if you close your eyes, you can't able to see anything. Open your eyes, we can able to see everything. So with the eyes. Okay, so now I am drawing. So we'll learn in this class. We'll learn about humanoid parts and their functions, how it will be. Okay, so check once. So I'm taking the eye diagram. I'm taking the eye diagram like this. Okay, so this eye part I'm considering. Okay, so here I'm considering like this. Like this, if you take, and here also I'm considering like this. Okay, so now I'm taking this one. So here I'm considering the convex lens. Convex lens. Okay, so I am taking here this human eye I am considering. Okay, so human eye. So here these are the ciliary optic nerves. These are the optic nerves. Optic nerves. So I'm considering these are the optic nerves. Okay, clear. So here I'm taking whatever I'm tracking. This is the cornea. This front portion is considered as the cornea, where most of the refraction takes place. Cornea. This the front portion is called cornea. Cornea. And the eye lens. This one is the eye lens. Eye lens. Eye lens are crystalline lens. Eye lens are crystalline lens. We'll discuss. Eye lens are crystalline lens. And here, this is the iris. 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 And this one will be considered as the pupil. and here aqueous humor is there. So here in this gap, aqueous humor, aqueous humor, aqueous humor, and this case vitreous humor will be there. Vitreous humor, vitreous humor, okay. And in this case, so here in this case retina will be there, retina, retina, and here optic nerve, optic nerve, optic nerve. So vitreous humor, retina, optic nerve, and here is the blind spot. So there is a point, blind spot, blind spot. Okay, so here you can observe, cornea. Cornea is the front protective layer of the human eye. Most of the refraction takes place. Cornea, you can see here. Here is the cornea. Cornea is the front layer, protective layer of the human eye. Most of the refraction takes place at this point. Most of the refraction takes place at this point. Okay, and we can take this is the aqueous humor. So aqueous humor jelly type liquid is present between cornea and eyelids. Aqueous humor jelly type liquid present between. So aqueous humor jelly type liquid is present between cornea and eyelids. Cornea and eyelids. Jelly type liquid is present between cornea and eyelids. Jelly type liquid is present between cornea and eyelids. Cornea and eyelids. Okay. So these are the ciliary iris. So this is the iris. So iris is a dark muscular diaphragm. So dark muscular diaphragm. Iris is a dark muscular diaphragm where we can see where it controls the size of the pupil. Iris is a dark muscular diaphragm. Iris is a dark muscular diaphragm where it controls the size of the pupil. People will control the amount of light entering into the eye. People will control the amount of light entering into the eye. People will control the amount of light entering into the eye. Okay, so whatever you are considering, this is the people will control the amount of light entering into the eye. So cornea is the frontal layer, protective layer of the eye. Okay, so most of the refraction takes place at this point. Most of the refraction takes place at this point. And coming to the people will control the amount of light entering into the eye. People will control the amount of light entering into the eye. People will control the amount of light entering into the eye. People will control the amount of light entering into the eye. Iris is a dark muscular diaphragm which controls the size of the pupil. Eye lens is a crystalline lens. Eye lens is a crystalline lens. So whenever light falls on it, it will converge and make it falls at retina. So eye lens. So this is the eye lens. Eye lens is the crystalline lens. So it is a eye lens is a crystalline lens, converging lens. So whenever the light ray falls on it, it will converge and make it falls at retina. So retina. So this ciliary muscles are there. So here I am considering the ciliary muscles. So here we can take these are the ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. So ciliary muscles, when you are seeing nearby object, ciliary muscles I am taking here. Ciliary muscles. Okay. So ciliary muscles, these are the ciliary muscles, and here also we can take ciliary muscles. Okay, so this will adjust. See, whenever you are taking the egg ball, so if you are holding, so if it is like this, we can able to hold. So if you are taking like this, it's a holding. So it will hold. So ciliary muscles are used. No, ciliary muscles will hold the lens when you are seeing nearby object and far by object. So nearby object and far object, near object and far object, near object and far object. So by the help of ciliary muscles adjustment, if these ciliary muscles are adjusted, automatically we can able to see near distance as well as far distance object, near distance as well as far distance object. So that is about ciliary muscles. And coming to the vitreous humor, so this portion is completely considered as a vitreous humor. So this portion completely it is a vitreous humor. We can take this portion. Okay, vitreous humor I'm considering. So here, if you are considering, okay, vitreous humor is nothing but its jelly type liquid is present between eye lens and retina, 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 between eye lens and retina. Okay, between eye lens and retina, between eye lens and retina. Okay, so it will support, it gives the finer adjustment. At the same time, it gives the sufficient pressure and sufficient pressure and force to maintain that shape, okay. So that is about vitreous humor. Coming to the retina, so retina is nothing but retina, if you are taking retina, so retina, if you are considering, it is a light sensitive screen. It is a light sensitive screen where where a light rays will meet at this point. So retina here, retina I'm taking, this is a retina. Okay, retina I'm considering. So there light rays will meet. It is a light sensitive screen, light sensitive screen. Image will form at that point. Whatever image is formed at retina, so that image will convert into electrical signals. Electrical impulse, and electrical impulse that will reach to the brain through optic nerve. So through optic nerve. So blind spot. So it is a blind spot. So there is a blind spot will be there. So there the no light rays will meet. So here no light rays will meet. Only dark place will be there. A dark place will be there here. Dark place. Okay. So no light rays will meet. That is empty place. So where through that way the optic nerves. So nerves will reach to the brain. Okay. So this is about human eye and parts. Human eye and their parts. So we'll discuss about human eye. Human eye. Okay. So next we will discuss about defects, refractive defects. Will discuss. Again today 9 p.m. live class is there. You can join to the class. Again 9 p.m. you can join to the live class. 9 p.m. every day 9 p.m. live class. Okay, so this is about class. I'm talking about refractive defects. So what are the refractive defects? Refractive defects are nothing but normally if you see, if you are considering so lens, so what is the use of lens? Lens will refract the light rays. Okay, so refraction will take place through lens. If you take the mirror, so reflection takes place, but in um, lens, so refraction takes place. So refraction, if you are considering, so when you are aging, when you are getting old, So when we are getting old, so what happens? So eye lens can't able to refract properly. So eye lens cannot refract properly. So due to that reason, so because of that reason, what happens? So light rays cannot refract properly. Because of that reason, so defects will form either in front of the retina only light rays will meet, or beyond the retina the light rays will meet. According to the in front and beyond, so defects will be considered. So one is myopia, another one is hypermetropia. Another one is hypermetropia. Myopia is nothing but the person who has myopia can able to see near distance objects. He can't able to see the far distance objects. So the person can able to see the nearby object, he can't able to see the far distance object. So that is about myopia. Okay, so that is about myopia. Coming to hypermetropia is nothing but the person can able to see the far distance object, he can't able to see the near distance object. The person can able to see the far distance object, he can't able to see the near distance object. That is nothing but hypermetropia. See, in myopia, we can use concave lens to correct. So in hypermetropia, so we can use convex lens to correct the defect. In hypermetropia, we can use convex lens to correct the defect. So in myopia, see, so if you are taking a myopia, the causes if you consider, causes are excessive curvature of the eye lens, focal length is less. Excessive curvature of the eye lens, focal length is less. So whereas you can see hypermetropia, so eyeball is too small, focal length is more. That's why, so the light rays will form retina, then automatically we can able to see far distance object, but we can't able to see nearby object. Okay, so in myopia we can able to see near distance object, he can't able to see the far distance object. Okay, so far distance object is nothing but normally near point. What is a near point? The near point is nothing but the minimum distance at which the person can able to without any strain, without any problem. The minimum distance up to which a person can able to see clearly without any strain, that is called near point. So far point, if you consider the person, far point means the maximum distance up to which the person can able to see the object. So that is called far point. So near point is 25 centimeter, far point is infinity. Near point is 25 centimeter, far point is infinity we are considering. Okay, so this is myopia and hypermetropia. And see, here we are sometimes we will get confusion between myopia and hypermetropia. Sometimes people will get confused between myopia and hypermetropia. So for that reason, I created one song. This song is completely to understand. So for better understanding of the students, so I designed the song. So here, simple in easy way, so easily we can understand, easily we can learn the concept. So for the purpose of the students only, I made this song. I will sing this song. Okay, I will teach the lyrics also. So I'll teach the lyrics also. Just here, if you are singing this song, automatically you can able to remember the concept in a better way. So I'll sing the song. You can see. Myopia, myopia, myopia. Near distance we can see her. Far distance we can see her. Myopia, myopia, myopia. For that correction we are using. Bro. What, bro? For that correction we are using concave lens, concave lens, concave lens, concave lens. So like that. So this it will be helpful for the students to understand in a better way, to remember in a better way, because I designed this song to recognize, to recall the concept. So and to differentiate between myopia and hypermetropia, between myopia and hypermetropia. So once you listen the song and the lyrics also, so automatically students can recognize the concept in easy way, better way. Then because this chapter is very very important, especially this concept is very very important. And myopia hypermetropia, so this question may come for 5 marks. Okay, that much important. So this chapter is very very important. That's the reason I designed the song. So actually generally in coming to the human eye, all the parts coming cornea, iris, pupil, vertex humor, retina, and optic nerve. Okay, all these things, all these points we can able to remember, we can able to write. But in the exam time, peak time, when you are in exam hall writing that question, okay, so sometimes the lens forget. Okay, students will forget draw the lens, which lens we will use for myopia and which lens we'll use for hypermetropia. So the problem is to understand, so how to remember this point, how to recognize this point, how to remember and recall the concept. So because of that reason people are not getting that point. Understanding, for recognizing, for recalling, for quick access of the concept, quick revision of the concept. So I designed this song. So that song I'll teach the lyrics also, and how to sing also I'll teach you. So initially, so it is like a slow melody song, like a slow melody song. So even you, when you are listening to when you are sleeping, if you listen this song you'll get a pleasant mood, like when before going to bed, if you listen this song, so you get it's a peace of mind, like that. So the song also designed in that manner. Lyrics also I only did, so written by me. And so song you can see, you saw that live also, so I only sang that song. Okay, so I will sing once again. Okay, I'll sing once again. But here the concern is, here the point is, so you must learn the lyrics. If you learn the lyrics, automatically it's very easy. Whenever you want, you can sing this song. So once again, myopia, 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 myopia. Near distance we can see a far distance we can see a myopia, myopia, myopia. For that correction we are using. Bro, what bro? For that correction we are using concave lens, concave lens, concave lens, concave lens. So like that, see here, we must remember this concept, because if you are drawing the exam hall, that concept, whatever you are doing, we can see near distance, we can't see far distance. For that purpose, we are using concave lens to correct this defect. Okay, all these points are very very important, all these points are very very important. Okay, so you must practice, we must practice carefully. I will draw the diagram also, how to draw the diagram, how to understand the diagram, how to remember the diagram, and how to draw in easy manner. I'll teach you, just to go through it. So I'll check. Here I'm considering the refractive defects I'm considering. So, so everyday live class will be there at 9 p.m. So join to the live class. So we'll teach. So we'll today I'm going to explain about electricity topic. So problems I'm discussing. So refractive defects. So I'm standing here. The person is standing here. So this is the near distance, 25 centimeter. 25 centimeter. This is the infinity. So here the person who has myopia, can able to see the nearby object. So he can able to see 25 centimeter. So he can able to see the 25 centimeter, but he can't able to see the infinity. So point, but somewhere between infinity and 25 centimeter he can able to see. So he can't able to see infinity, but he can able to see. He can able to see this point, right? So he can able to see this point. So 25 centimeter also he can see. This one he can't see. Okay. So if the light rays comes from this point, how it is? I will draw the diagram. So if coming from this point, how it is? I will draw the diagram. Okay. Check once. So you can check once here. I am taking. Okay. I hope it is clear to you all. Now is it clear? So if it is clear, just click on the like button. Is it clear to see? So those who are there in the class, just try to click on the like button. So then I'll feel so you are understanding. So now you can see I'm taking this one. So here I'm see. Myopia, 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 myopia. Near distance we can see far distance we can see myopia, myopia, myopia. What that correction we are using? We are. Hello, sir. Hello, hi. So, what is your name? Can I know your name? So, I am Srinika. Hi, Srinika. How are you? How you are doing? So, which class you are? Which grade you are studying? Can I know? So, can I know which grade you are studying? 11th, sir. You are student. Oh, Srinika. How are you? Fine. Oh, you are right. So, did you subscribe? Did you subscribe the channel? So, preparing? How you are doing? Everything is fine? Yes, sir. Long back. Oh, great. Nice. So, how you are doing? So, everything is going on. So, this is 25 centimeter near point. Yes, sir. Good. Great. So, nice. So, I didn't expect. Actually, so many students are there. So, maybe I thought, okay. So this is the near point I'm taking. Actually, so this is myopia. I'm talking about myopia. So nice to chit chat with you. Okay. So I'm taking like this, and here also I'm considering. So this is the far point. Far point. So far point I'm considering here. So near point and far point. And here I'm considering this the far point of myopic eye. Far point of myopic eye. Srinika, the board is looking good or it is clear? Board, voice, everything is clear? Are you there or left the live class? So if it is there, you can respond. Say left, I hope. So this is a far point of myopic eye. So I'm considering one more. If the light rays are coming from infinity, like this, so light rays will meet in front of the retina itself. So here and here only it will. So I'm considering like this. So these are the light rays are coming from infinity. So this is the near point and this one is far point, that is infinity. So here I'm considering this a myopic eye. So here you can see, here I'm taking light rays from far point. If the light rays are coming from which lens we are using? Concave lens. So one light ray I'm taking here. Okay, so here you can see. So one light ray I'm taking like this. So another light ray. So here I'm considering these are the points. Okay. So this one I'm taking the correction of myopia. Correction of myopic eye we can take, or myopia. So here you see this is the far point, and exactly wherever the far point is there, so there this dotted lines we have to take from this one. So this is the concave lens. So I'm taking this a concave lens. So this is a correction of myopic eye. This is a far point of myopic eye. So this is myopic eye. So actually these two are called defects only. Defects, because we can see only this point. We can't see this. Both are defect only. If you see everything, so there's no problem. But if it is we can't able to see, then only it's a problem. So it's a correction of myopia. If I'm considering. If correction of myopia, this is a correction of myopia I'm considering, right? Okay, done. Now, so we can see one more thing. We can get, is it clear? Is it clear? So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So otherwise, I'll go to the next one. So here this is a far point of myopic eye. So this is a myopic eye. This is a correction of myopic eye. Okay, correction. So by using concave lens, so we used to we will use the concave lens to correct this defect. So this is about myopia. So next we'll go to the hypermetropia. So I'm going to the hypermetropia. Shall I? hypermetropia. So I am working on hypermetropia. Okay. Hypermetropia. Hypermetropia. So if the person is here, so I am standing here. So this is the near point, and this is the end dash. Okay. So this is the N and end dash. So this is 25 centimeter, and this is near point of hypermetropia. Hypermetropia. Okay. So I'm taking hypermetropia. Okay. So you can able to see this point like infinity. So if I take infinity I'm taking. So you can able to see infinity, but he can't able to see this point. So this point 25 centimeter he can't see, but he can see infinity point. So for correction of so we can see this point, right? So but this point he can't see this point, but he can see this point. This is more than 25 centimeter. It's more than 25 centimeter. It's more than 25 centimeter. We'll see now. So how to draw the diagram? We'll see. So for diagram, so hypermetropia I'm considering. So now you are taking. So I designed one song on it also. Hypermetropia, 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 hypermetropia. Far distance we can see, near distance we can see. Far distance we can see, near distance we can see. Hypermetropia, 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 hypermetropia. Further correction, we are using, convex lens, convex lens, convex lens, convex lens. That's enough. So that is about hypermetropia. Okay. So myopia song I'll teach at the end. Lyrics also I'll give, so you can utilize. You can learn the concept. So that is about hypermetropia and myopia. If you like this video, if you like this content, so please do like, share and subscribe, and share to everyone, share to remaining students also, those who are joining. And you can join to the live class every day at 9 p.m. So every day at 9 p.m. So that time we will be discussing more points. So apart this point, so apart this one, so another chapter I'm going to discuss today. I'm going to discuss about electricity. Okay, so I'm taking hypermetropia. Hypermetropia, 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 hypermetropia. Far distance we can see, near distance we can see. So I'm taking like this. So here I am considering, so near point N, this is N dash, so this is N. So light rays are coming from here, from N dash you can see, right? From N dash you can see. From N dash you can able to see, right? From N we can't able to see. So this is a hypermetropic eye. Oh, sorry, near point of hypermetropic eye, because you can see right from this point. So correction of hypermetropic eye. So correction. So correction you can see how to do the correction. So convex lens we are using. So N dash. Okay, so this is a correction of hypermetropic eye. Correction of hypermetropic eye. Correction of hypermetropic eye. So this is about clear. Do you have any doubts? Thank you so much. So we'll see you in the next class.